In this video, let's talk about ILLIT because they are closing out 2025 on a very strong note. Not just as a rookie group. They're technically still a rookie group since they debuted last year, but they are becoming this name that's slowly earning creative respect across both music and visual production scenes. At the recent 2025 ACC Tokyo Creativity Awards, ILLIT's brand films received two honors, a gold for I'll Like You and a bronze for a Bomb, also known as Little Monster. Now, the same project went on to earn a silver at the 2025, how do I read this? CICLOPE Festival Awards in Berlin, recognized for its production design, which is the highest distinction possible in the category, I heard. And, for a group less than 2 years into their debut, these achievements, mark a meaningful step. Now, they're no longer just the youngest HYBE group. Now they're not the youngest, but they used to be the youngest, or among the youngest, groups, or they're just a cute new face. They are building a distinctive creative identity, one film at a time. Now, the recognition is well deserved. ILLIT's visuals have always been part of what set them apart. I'll Like You, from their second mini album, blurred the line between fantasy and realism, which is a recurring motif in how the group presents itself. And I quite enjoyed that brand film. It was very touching. And Little Monster, directed by creative veterans Toshiko Panabe and Sho Yanagisawa, that one took that event even further, transforming a magical girl concept into something oddly nostalgic yet eerie. And there were attention to detail, like miniature sets, handmade props, and layered visual symbolism. Didn't just serve aesthetics. It spoke to the group's message, finding inner power through imagination and self-awareness. If I remember correctly, I think I did a reaction video or analysis video for this one. Now, while those creative achievements were unfolding, ILLIT has also kept an impressive run commercially. So their third mini album, Bomb, B-O-M-B, which was released in June, broke their previous first week sales record and made it onto Billboard 200, confirming their growing international pull. Do the Dance, which is a title track, has remained steady on Korean streaming charts months later. Now, in Japan, where they are also very strong, their official debut single, Tokyo Tomare, performed strongly across Oricon and Billboard Japan charts, which helped them establish a base in one of Asia's most competitive music markets. So it's really good to see them killing it in the Japanese market. Now, their fan concert series, ILLIT Glitter Day, by the way, GLIT is the name of their fandom, like GLIT. It sold out in both Korea and Japan, with encore shows this November at Olympic Hall in Seoul, also selling out on the first day of pre-sale, which is wonderful. Meanwhile, member Wonhee has stepped confidently into the spotlight on her own. So her solo web variety show called 오늘도 험난히, which roughly translated as Another Tough Day, has drawn praise for her humor and natural hosting. She also appeared recently on a TV channel called TVN's Amazing Saturday, where, she had that mix of bright energy and comic timing, which quickly turned her into one of the breakout guests of the episodes. And I saw that the YouTube channel has been making a lot of shorts with her in those. And the public response was also warm, which is a shift from earlier in the year when the group often faced polarized opinions online last year. Right? But it seems the tide of perception has started to turn positively. Now, with the group's first single album, Not Cute Anymore, that's the title, which is set for release on November 24th. The timing feels deliberate. So the album title itself, which is a direct slightly defined phrase, not cute anymore, it shows a change in tone, right? And according to BELIFTLAB, the record captures the story of realizing that how others see you isn't always how you see yourself. It's about defining one's own identity rather than living by labels. And the group's message statement on their teaser calendar kind of expands this on this concept, right? Calling me cute is boring. You still don't really know me, something like that. Some days I look cold, other days I seem young, sometimes both. You cannot define me in one word. I'm just not cute. Or I'm not as cute. Saying I'm nothing but cute is boring. You don't really know yet how varied my tastes are, or that I can come across as cold sometimes. Some days I'm like a little kid, and other days I'm mature, and some days I'm somewhere in between. I could be smiling while my head is full of complex thoughts. I could look serious while my heart is fluttering inside. That's why you cannot sum me up in one word. Let me make it clear. I'm not cute anymore. And the visuals follow that concept pretty closely. So the first teasers, Not Cute and Not My Name versions, are set to release in early November, followed by moving posters and official teasers leading up to the comeback. And the album will also feature a collaboration with the British fashion brand Ashley Williams and Korea's character Little Mimi woven into their merch design. So is a continuation of ILLIT's strategy to blend music, fashion, and storytelling into one cohesive world, much like they did with their previous albums, especially with BOMB Bomb. They had that in-ear merch that became a trend among their fans and younger listeners. And there's also an interesting rhythm to ILLIT's growth. Each project feels more like self-defined than the last. And their early releases, Super Real Me and I'll Like You, focused on introspection and emotion, the private inner me. Then Bomb expanded that world into relationships and connection. And then now, Not Cute Anymore looks like it's gonna push outward again, and this time with confidence and even defiance. We'll have to see what they come up with, but that sounds like a group realizing they no longer need to prove their potential because they are already living it. So as their achievements in both music and visual storytelling start to stack up, I think ILLIT's creative direction under BELIFTLAB seems to be finding its own rhythm too. One that values craft, detail, and a point of view. And that may be what defines ILLIT more than any, chart placement or viral moments. It's slow. It's all about that slow, steady transformation from procession to authenticity, from being just cute to something much more complex. So, super looking forward to their comeback. And how about you? What do you guys think about the title of this new album, Not Cute Anymore? And what do you think about these two little paragraphs that they have included? And how do you feel about ILLIT's shift from a cute image to something more self-defined and confident? And which of ILLIT's brand films or music videos, whether I Like You or Little Monster or Bomb, left the biggest impression on you visually or emotionally? Or what kind of sound or concept are you looking or are you hoping to hear in Not Cute Anymore? And do you think ILLIT is starting to establish a distinct artistic identity within HYBE's lineup? Let me know your thoughts by writing comments in the comment section. And as always, let's stay positive, respectful, and classy. Peace and love. Bye-bye. November 24th, baby.